All right, so
Yep. So today, man, I want to speak on aggression.
Right, and how it's not how it can be toxic and it can be beneficial to let it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
so I mean, a lot of people have to deal with
oh yeah,
aggression, right? I mean,
a lot of people
I guess
deal with
aggression, anger, it's all the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, just
and it's crazy.
I guess anger is what we should
yeah.
say we were going to talk. Talk
well,
about,
yeah,
but aggression
anger.
is a form of
right.
anger.
Anger, pretty much. And
so dealing with our emotions.
Right, and it's funny when you try, like you were saying, like we was talking about earlier, how when you try to be in a good mood and be like unaggressive and try to not necessarily bottle anger, but deal with anger. I'm trying not to curse, but here come that negativity in another person that can sense or smell. Oh, he in a good mood. I'm finna mess his day up, and then next thing you know, you dwell on it, and you can't really go attack that person because you're in the field of work and you need your job to support your family. And a lot of people know that, and they take advantage of that, and they try to use that against you because they know, oh, he can't do this or he can't do that. And growing up, how we
what did you say? He's talking about attacking somebody.
No, I'm just saying because you can't.
You really got some motherfucking anger.
Right. Well, I don't mean physically, but like verbally. You can't verbally attack them back.
So like, but they'll attack you all day long.
Exactly, because they know it's kind of a double standard in a way.
Yeah.
Like a person of a high authority or a person that feels like they been there longer or has more seniority. But if he try to, all I gotta do is go complain and
I don't really want to say, but we could be more like broader on the term. We don't have to talk about
work. Not necessarily
work.
At work, but you know what I'm saying. Just in life, period.
Yeah. So like when people do you wrong, and you got to sit there and put up with it. It kind of makes you like where I'm from, and I know that's
where I'm from.
Where you're from too.
You consider a punk.
You're considered a punk if you let somebody. So you can't do that. Like you'll get like if you let one person slide with disrespecting you, then everybody else is gonna be like, oh well, he did it to you. I said that to him. I'm like, oh well, you let him say something to you, but you want to say something to me. It's like that's how people do it.
Even though we was playing around.
Yeah, we were just playing around, but like I said, like
a lot of people think like that for real.
Yeah.
And growing up, where I grew up, man, like. Other people, like, if you let that happen and let it slide, you might as well stay in the house, lock yourself in, because you ain't gonna be able to go outside without everybody messing with you.
And like that's where I feel like a lot of people, develop their emotions from is like their environment that they're raised in, whether it be their the household they're in or the city or the environment that you're living in. We both came from very poor, broken homes, and so we had a lot of like anger and aggression, but now that we're older, we don't, and we're trying our best. That's why we make these videos to like pass off, like show people like, man, you can change, and we're not trying to be like that no more, and we're trying to turn a new leaf, and we try to talk all these positive videos. The reason why we're so positive now is because we've been through so much pain and trauma.
And it don't make you a punk to not necessarily back down, but to be the bigger person and to be like, hey, look, I'm not trying to. Hey, I'm
right, because we look at the bigger picture now. It's like
look at the bigger picture. People like that young mindset still kind of creep in. We're like, oh man, you be ready to snap.
Right, it happened today. I mean, like people try you. Like it happens on a daily basis, and you got to be a humble person. You got to steadily humble yourself, and that's
after so long.
And
man,
it builds up, but then that's why it's good to have. It's good to have a good friend that you can, go and try to talk to.
Lean on, and they'll give you some, words of encouragement like, man, look, it ain't worth it. You stronger for walking away than you are to staying there and feeding into what they want you to do.
Because I'm not going to lie, deep down, I'm kind of a petty person. Like, I ain't going to lie, I am petty. But I don't want to be that, but I know I can get that. Like, if somebody just... Like, because that's how I've always been. It's been a defense mechanism. If somebody does something to me, I do something back to them 10 times harder. So that way they're like, if somebody like is mean to me, then typically I would be 10 times meaner to them and like rub it in their face and tell them all the bad stuff. But I'm trying not to be like that.
Right, you're trying to be a better person, and it seems like the more.
And it's a work in progress. It's just like when you're trying to better your health or you're trying to better your finances. You just got to take it day by day, and some days are gonna be better than others. And I want to come out here, so I like coming out here and making these videos, man, because it's peaceful. We out here, we away from everybody.
Like what I say, better air quality of air, because we work at a chemical plant. All the damn chemicals and stuff be around, and it's more fresh air. It's more like.
Give my social security number while you're at it.
I didn't say where we worked at.
Little by little, you just dropping dimes on dimes on dimes there. Okay, they work there. They talking about employees there. They want to attack people.
I'm just saying. I'm saying in general, but I mean,
I know what you're saying.
Only reason I put the employment thing because that's 90% of Americans be at work all day. So I mean, you can't really say, "Oh man, at home." A lot of people can't really relate to it
because that's where they might be the happiest at. And that's where hopefully people are the happiest at.
I'm trying to get in where they can relate. The workplace is the number one stress-related trigger, they say, at least by survey now.
Well, yeah, because you just got the stress. Man, like you trying to provide. You trying to like me. I just want to go to work and provide for my family. Right. I want to go do the best I can at the job. You know, and go home. That's it. Do my job and go home. Now, if I can meet some mutual people that are on the same thing as me, that's awesome. But typically, you got people that want to do the bare minimum. Right. They want to be lazy. They don't want to do nothing. They make it harder on everybody, and then they're just constantly gossiping, constantly talking about other people, and that
it's frustrating.
It's frustrating. So that's why it goes back to the whole anger thing, because you can get angry. It's like because you want to tell people, like, man, stop being lazy. Man, stop talking about people so much. Man, stop.
And then when they finally
they talk about you,
right? And when you finally finally get enough, and you like, hey man, I need to talk to you. I feel like you're not holding your weight, whatever. Yeah, and it's basically going one ear out the other. And then next thing you know, the next couple of days be kind of cool because it's still fresh, and you kind of like that fire on that person. And then it slowly dims back down, and you back in the same boat, and you going crazy again. Like, man, like what is the issue? Like, man, how many times I gotta say your gripe, or how many times you gotta do this, or how many times you gotta do that? Like, and that builds on all that mental draining, and then you got that aggression that you already.
It's really building, you know. Man, it's every day. It's a work in progress, like I said, and it's building your emotional intelligence up to deal with people, like to have that's something I've learned recently, and it's been very recent, like within the past year or so.
Right.
Like just to have that emotional intelligence to. You know, not stoop down to other people's level, not let them steal your power,
and let that
your energy.
Your old self be like, oh man, I don't care if this make me look like a punk, or I don't care if this make me look weak. Yeah, you know who you are as a person. That's all that matters. They may think, oh yeah, he backed down. Nah, you doing it because you know who you are. Oh shit, what's up, mama?
It was an ant. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We're at a park, y'all. It's actually a beautiful park. But it jumped off.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. On no road.
Man, I ain't had roaches in years. But anyway, it's one of those things where, see, I lost track of where I was going.
I'm trying to make some light of these videos too.
Like
we ain't so serious all the time, man.
Right, you build up your mental intelligence, like you were saying, to be able to walk away and not have that back of their mind.
Yeah, because the way we were raised, the way I was raised. You know,
right? You don't back down. You don't let nobody get one over on you. Like
that's exactly right. And then
I ain't raised no punks and all that.
And then on top of that, some people you just want to let them have it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like verbally, you just want to be like, who the hell do you think you are? Exactly. Like what in like the people that are the loudest mouths or the usually.
Yeah, like usually people who talk the biggest stuff.
They got the most problems. It's like, do you need a hug? Exactly. That's what I be saying. Like, do you need a hug or something instead of calling them a dumb bitch? Like I want to, excuse my language, but I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
I'll be like, do you need a hug? And he's like, you definitely need a hug.
Man, like
and people want to give us crap and like oh, you know, but
yeah, like so and all that, but they the worst ones. It's always the people.
They be the ones crying inside that they try to project what they got going on to other people, and they just be miserable, and then we're like, like they see us, they know we going to do something positive when you spread a positive message. What are you guys doing?
Right. Where you go for lunch?
What are you doing? Yeah, it's
like you know what we doing. Like it ain't no secret.
Like they just be hating. Like,
man. Now who's doing something negative or something that would make us look bad, but oh man, they wouldn't say nothing. They wouldn't even care.
Yeah, they wouldn't care at all.
They like join the club. They like, oh, welcome to the club. But nah,
it's like people, if you don't give them something negative to talk about, it's like they don't even really want to talk. They're just like, because that's one of my things I've been doing lately is going up to people, and like when somebody starts a conversation, because you know a lot of people like small talk, and I actually don't because I'm introverted. Yeah. So like even doing these videos are hard, but
I feel like it's awkward when to do small talk.
I was like, you know what? I do like talking about certain subjects, whether it's like health, fitness, or you know, positivity, trying to enlighten, you know, get some encouragement from somebody. Because sometimes I need it just as much as I'm giving it out. I want to get it from somebody too. So what I do is when people try to come up to me and small talk to me about dumb stuff, I'll just be like, what's up, man? Tell me something positive.
Right.
Come on, man. You got something in there. The sky. I guess it's Thursday.
Raining, right?
It's not raining. It's just like they can't think of anything positive to talk about, and that's sad. And I tell them like, all right, well, come back to me whenever you can talk, because I don't got nothing else to talk about. Oh, come on, man! Didn't you hear about Tory Lanez getting stabbed? Like,
that's unfortunate, but that's
it's unfortunate. It has nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
He's, I really didn't listen to his music before. A couple of his songs were cool, but I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, so I'm not really into it. Like, but people people that don't even listen to it, they just want to be nosy and spread his business around.
Like with the whole P Diddy thing, everybody, P Diddy this, P Diddy that. I mean, I hope he get what he deserves. If he did those crimes,
as
far as that consuming my life, that's not what I'm
people
about.
Consume their life. Like, who's the new pope? Oh, did you see the pope dies? It's like, I'm not Catholic,
the new pope
and I'm
from
not
Chicago.
Yeah, and exactly, and it has nothing to do with me.
Right.
And like, then people get upset that you don't want to talk about it. Or like, did you hear what Trump did, or did you hear what this person did, or that person in the news? And it's like, none of these people are coming to save me or pay my bills. Like, if it ain't about money, like,
they be ready to fight you though. Some people, when you talk bad about the president,
I just feel like if you don't got nothing positive to talk about, I really ain't got nothing to talk to you about. So I mean, keep it pushing. I'm sure there's plenty of people here, but they'll get mad that you don't want to talk about this stuff.
Ready to argue, and like all you saying is, hey, I'm on a positive tip. I don't mean no harm, but can you talk about something else? Hey, what you mean you don't care about your country, or you don't care about God or nothing like that? I didn't say that. Now you putting words in a person's mouth. So it's just one of those things where you just gotta.
Just back to the main point, just so we don't get off, and we got to get ready and go back. Yeah. It's just a quick little video, but just if you got anger issues, try to work on it as much as you can. You're not a punk if you walk away from a situation.
Remember, you stronger for walking away than you are from.
Yeah, don't feed into people, because that's what they want. They want to rope you in so that way they can be like, ha ha ha, I got them.
Right.
It's just evil spirits that be on these people. They don't even, and they try to, if you're trying to shine light, they're going to try to put darkness on you. I mean, that's just what it is. So
what
you got to.
Darkness hate light. Yeah, so whenever you see darkness in the person, they see your light shining, they're going to instantly just hate everything about you.
Don't feed into the bull crap. Don't put up. Don't put up with it. Walk away from it.
Nobody.
They wonder why you don't come around them no more. Right. Be like, hey, I'm just trying to protect my energy. You don't even got to tell them. I don't owe you no explanation.
Exactly.
You're not my wife or kids or my family, my immediate family. So I don't owe you anything. Right. So if once you feel like a person's got negative energy and they're bringing that anger out of you and that aggression out of you, to where you might snap and say something or do something you're gonna regret later.
Man, walk away.
And just walk away, man. Just don't even worry. They're not worth it. I've been there, I've done that. That's not worth it, because all it does is make you look like the bad person. All it does is make you look like because you're joining them, even though you're right. They'll flip it on you, because most of the time, what happens? People. Say they're picking at you, they're poking at you, they keep on messing with you, whatever it is in life, and then you say something to them and you go, man, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, they play the victim, and then now you see it on videos all the time where people sit there and mess with people, and then they end up punching them or something, and then they like, oh, he just punched me. Well, yeah, you sat there and was calling them all kinds of stuff. They don't ever see the backstory on it.
And then what I hate is when people record fights and stuff like that too for social media, they don't say what caused it or try to break it up. They just
see a guy attacking another person.
Instead of helping, they just recording. Not trying to call the cops, not trying to intervene. Like, I get it, you don't want to get hurt or it's none of your business, but at the same time, you making it your business by holding your camera up and recording it.
Yeah, so
like don't feed into the negativity. Like,
it ain't worth it.
It's not at all.
Because all it's gonna do is make a bad situation worse. All you got to do is make sure you just get away from those people and don't come around them no more. No matter how, like, it sucks, because you don't want to be isolated. It is lonely, but I would rather be lonely than be around people that are making me be a person that I'm not trying to be, or like trying to make me.
Something that I know
ruin my day. Exactly. I'm having a great day, and I get around somebody who's negative, I'm walking away instantly, and they're going, "Oh, what's wrong with him? Nothing's wrong with me. What's wrong with you?" That's what you need to ask yourself. What's wrong with you? And then people that you got to walk away from, tell them, man. Like, you ain't got to tell them nothing. Be like, hey,
you ain't got to say it in a mean way. Like, look, I'm just trying to protect my energy. I'm finna go bounce out here.
Because a lot of people get mad at you when you call them out. You put that mirror in their face, and they have to sit there and be like, "Oh, dude, I do be negative a lot." Don't just, like I said, just distance yourself from them people as much as you can.
Exactly.
And hey, be as respectful as you can. Kill them with kindness. That's my words. I'm out. Right. I'll holler at y'all in the next video.
Remember, you're good enough. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not. Hey, always try to stay as positive as you can. It takes a bigger person to walk away. Thank you for watching me and my man Top Z. JA, go check out our channels. Thanks for watching.
JA Shows 86.
Right.
Top Z Views. Let's get it.
Check it.